So with the new Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch to DLC coming out tomorrow, I made a video ranking every Kirby game on Switch. This ranking won't include any Switch Online games, and I'll be ranking these games from worst to best. Also, this is my opinion, so don't get mad if I ranked your favorite game last. Anyway, the worst Kirby game on Switch is... This game kind of feels like if Kirby had a mobile game. There's slow movement, there's a timer that when it ends, you have to pay gems or wait or else you can't go into a boss, and worst of all, there's microtransactions. But it's not all bad. The bosses are cool, plus you actually matter in fights instead of letting the bots do the work. It's not bad, but it's not as good compared to the other games. Anyway, next is... This game is like Kirby, but if it was like Smash. Each character has a ton of unique attacks, but the fights do get bland after a while. The story mode is the best part of the game. It's you going up a tower while fighting enemies and bosses on the way while getting power-ups. There's also online, but the only problem with it is that it's... This game is probably one of the best Kirby spin-offs. It's a racing game, but the unique part of it is that it's more about eating the most strawberries, a normal match as you do in the race, then a mini-game that doesn't really matter, then another race, and then a fight for the most strawberries. You could also change how you look, and there's online. It's not fully dead, but I think these are bots, so it's probably... Anyway, next is... The main game is alright. It's very easy because the Dream Friends do all the work, and it's kind of short, but everything else about the game, like the modes, are really fun and underrated. Also, this game has some of the best lore in Kirby. I don't have anything else to say, so next is... This game is really good and looks very polished. The best part are the two main modes, Story Mode and Extra Mode, which is a harder story mode. There's also Magler's Epilogue, which has the best bosses in the game. And there's another new mode called Merry Moggle Land, which is just a bunch of mini-games that have too much missions. There's also the Arena and True Arena, and there's also the lacked Knight in this game. Most people don't know that because he's locked behind the True Arena. This game also has good lore, and there's a plot twist at the end. This game runs at 60 FPS, which is what Kirby needed. Anyways, the best Kirby game on the Nintendo Switch is... This game is why I started to like Kirby games more. The movement feels smooth, the different and unique environments look nice, and there's not a bad level in the game, and the bosses are the best Kirby ever had. There's a lot more this game has to offer, like the fun mini-games and the lore. Kirby had a really smooth transition into 3D. This game is also one of my favorite Switch games and one of the best 3D platformers on Switch, which is why I put this game at the #1 spot. Also, I'm excited for the DLC coming out, and I hope it doesn't disappoint like how Mario Party Jamboree did. If you don't have this game already, and are looking for a game for Switch, I would recommend getting this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, why not leave a like or subscribe?